warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today our group will practice about acid fasting staining. But before that, let me introduce our group member. First, me, Ifana, Rizkiyah. And this is Gusti, Naila, Rachmawati, Gufron. And this is Nadia, Eka, Sripuspita. And this is Zahrotun, Nisa. Now I will present about something to do and done while doing acid fasting staining. First, you need to prepare all the materials and tools. The main materials that we need are sample in the form of sputum. Before we use the sample, we need to check the quality of the sample. The criteria of good sample are purulent, mucopurulent, and mucoid. After that, we move to the next step. There are making preparat. Before we take a sample, we must make sure that sample that we use that comes from mucopurulent sputum and not saliva. After we make the preparat, and then we wait until the preparat is dry. And after that, after we make the preparat, we can fixation the preparat. Something that must be considered when we fixation the preparat is don't put too long preparat in the fire because that can damage the bacterial morphology. And so we just need to do that, get throw the preparat on fire. And then the next step after fixation are staining. The staining of acid fasting that we will use are ziehl-neelsen and kinyoun-gabbet. The two staining methods have different procedures and dye. But we must pay attention to the staining of ziehl-neelsen. There are in the process of heating, please try to not boil, but just enough to appear white steam. And finally, the staining will success if we do the procedure in stage and effectively.
I will tell about some differences between ziehl-neelsen and kinyoun-gabbet staining methods such as principle, dye, and when to add acid alcohol. First, in the principle, in ziehl-neelsen method state that carbofuchsin as the primary dye need to be heat during the staining process to remove wax layer on acid fast bacteria so it can stain the cell wall easily. Whereas the kinyoun-gabbet method doesn't work out. Kinyoun solution as the primary dye with more concentrate of carbofuchsin will stain the bacteria without heating process. Second is the dye. Ziehl-neelsen method requires carbofuchsin solution, hydrochloric acid ethanol, and methylene blue solution, whereas the kinyoun-gabbet method requires kinyoun solution made from basic fuchsin, phenol, alcohol, and aqueous, as well as gabbet solution made from methylene blue, sulfuric acid, absolute alcohol, and aqueous. The last is addition of acid alcohol. Addition of acid alcohol in ziehl-neelsen method is carried out after the primary staining product, whereas the acid alcohol of kinyoun-gabbet method has been contained in the dye solution. Tools for our practice are staining bleach, pastel pipette, bleach, preparat, and cotton that have been wrapped around the end of the stick. The material which we need in acid fast staining method are dye kinyoun-gabbet method, we need kinyoun solution and gabbet solution. And the last is water to rinse. Whereas the ziehl-neelsen method, we need carbofuchsin solution, water to rinse, methylene blue solution, acid alcohol, and alcohol.
Now I will practice acid fasting staining with the end method. Firstly, we prepare all what we need, and then we take preparat to the fridge, coloring like this. Add carbofuchsin all of the preparat. And then dip it in alcohol. We should burn this by lighting the cotton with match. The heating like this until 5 minutes. Don't boil, enough to come out white smoke. And then we throw Analis with water. And then we add acid alcohol. Just 30 seconds. And then we throw and rinse with water again. We add methylene blue. Like this up to 2 minutes. Then we throw and rinse water again. We pour it like this until dry. Enough, so this is using the end method. Now I will practice acid fasting staining with kinyoun-gabbet method. Firstly, like the end, we need to prepare all what we need to do this staining. And then we take preparat to the fridge coloring, and we add kinyoun like this. Kinyoun up to 5 minutes. In this method, we haven't burning. So after 5 minutes, we throw kinyoun and rice with water like this, and add gabbet After 2 minutes, we throw and rinse with water again. And pour it like this until dry.
I will explain why we do acid fasting. Acid-resistant bacteria are a type of bacteria that cannot be colored by coloring. These bacteria have a cell walls because they contain a lot of lipoid material. Because these bacteria can be only be stained with staining BTA or acid-fast stainer, hydrophobic cell walls and chemicals for coloring and other chemicals in direct liquids or solutions. In the coloring process, these acid-resistant bacteria fight decolorization with acids so that these bacteria are called acid-resistant bacteria. I will explain conclusion. Acid-resistant bacteria have a cell walls, so it requires heating. Coloring of ziehl-neelsen requires heating, so that it is called hot staining, while kinyoun-gabbet not requires heating, so that it is called cool staining. Kinyoun-gabbet doesn't need heating because kinyoun has a burning panel. Addition of hydrochloric acid alcohol in ziehl-neelsen after being inundated with primary color, while kinyoun-gabbet hydrochloric acid alcohol is added after it is contained in the day. Positive result, acid-resistant bacteria are red, while negative result will be blue like this. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget like, comment, and subscribe. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.